What happens when kids have a safe place to land in the midst of uncertainty? This is an Upstream story.
I'm Nick and this is Lori, and we've been foster parents for 3 years.
It took some convincing, I think, to get over the fears and the worries of being a foster parent.
We did try to discuss as much as we could.
A lot of long walks in the summer, talking about it, milling over it, praying over it.
Can't really make a pros and cons list. You're not going to be able to rationalize it. It really has to be something that you jump into.
So we eventually landed on an agreement that we would try and see how this went, if this crazy life was for us. And the very first day that we actually got licensed was the day that our very first placement entered our home.
Our first placement was a little baby, Paisley. Our kids were 10 plus years, so getting a baby back in the house was a little exciting, but a little challenging since we've been out of diapers for a few years.
It was scary, not knowing anything really about the situation or why she was coming to us, but love just grew when it just like with any child, when you see that they make eye contact with you for the first time and they smile and they giggle. It was just instantaneous love. So as quickly as we got Paisley, we were just getting to bond with her. They wanted to move Paisley to another foster family home that would allow Katie, her mom, to live with them.
Paisley was put into the foster care system because myself and her were both in a domestic abuse relationship. The county wanted to reunite me with my daughter after they found out that I was a safe person from my therapist and social worker.
We felt safe knowing that she was determined to not be of harm to anyone. And so I just inquired, could we be a family that has mom and baby live under the same roof? We would love to do that. And the county was shocked because they didn't know that we had that desire. So we just made a decision that Katie would be moving in that following week.
I actually got a call about joining Lori and Nick's family and taking care of Paisley, and I was really excited. I actually cried. I called my grandma and I'm like, I'm crying happy tears because I get to go and be with my baby and take care of her. Being a new mom, it was a little hard at times because I didn't know what Paisley would want when she cries, and I try to give her a bottle or I change her diaper, try to soothe her, and she would still cry. That would be my main struggle.
We knew that there were things that we could offer, just the basic parenting skills for Katie. I think honestly she just really needed the confidence in her parenting. It wasn't that she didn't know how to do it, it was that she didn't have the reassurance that she was doing it right. And so it was a lot of just self-talk and praise that you know this, you've got this.
I gained a lot by living with Nick and Lori, like how to be myself again after being in a domestic abuse relationship and, feeling safe, knowing that it's okay to be a single mom.
Nick and I had gotten some little Mother's Day gifts, and when I gave them to her, it just so naturally came to say, I love you. And I feel like at that point it was like this has developed into something different.
I didn't think that coming here they would be showing me all that love like they did with Paisley, but it was both ways and I really enjoyed that. And it's crazy because it's not even been 2 years. I feel like I've known them my whole life.
I just call them my daughters. Katie and Paisley have become my daughters. It's amazing. It's amazing. It's far beyond what I could have ever imagined.